So it looks like Rio Ferdinand had something to say about Ruben Amorim and potentially changing the formation. Let's take a look.
If they played 4-2-3-1, I think you've got all the players playing in the positions that they're super comfortable in. All of them and Bruno can all play in their positions anywhere across that front line, and they're all happy as Larry anywhere. I don't think it's rocket science. I just think everyone's probably looking at it and thinking the same thing.
Now, I'm about to say something where y'all gonna be like, what the f are you talking about, John? And before y'all go crazy, let me land.
Okay, let me just land.
I know that our United fan community on here is quite divided when it comes to the conversation of formation. Is the shape the problem? Is it the solution? We don't know. But if you've been following me for a while, you probably know that I actually think that maybe Ruben Amorim should change the formation. Now, yes, when it comes to footballers and their bodies, from a physiological standpoint, can they run at a certain speed? How many kilometers can they cover? What's their acceleration speed? Like, all of those important scientific elements probably help to make these judgment calls for modern day managers. It's just part of the game. However, while physiological and scientific advancements help us to understand the human body a lot more, we still know so little about the mind. And remember, let me land, all right? Because I gotta say this. This was me 20 years ago. While Bruno Mars was busy talking to the moon, talking to the moon, I was busy talking to the wall. I was depressed, just a sad kid. The one thing that I can clearly remember really sparked my younger days was the time that I started falling in love. Only you. Now, you see, Lil Jon found himself a little crush. And back then, I was so unhealthy in the body and the mind. As a kid, I just didn't know how to take care of myself. I remember doing shuttle runs in school and only being able to complete 16 of them. And I was made fun of constantly by some other classmates. But there was this one day during these cold winter months where me and this crush, I forgot we were walking somewhere, and she took off her scarf and she gave it to me. The way my heart raced, it was like she ignited the dead candle in my heart and she lit it up. And all of a sudden, I felt motivated. I felt like I had a sense of purpose. I had my 25-track MP3 player. I just had Asian Kung Fu Generation on repeat. And all of a sudden, 16 shuttle runs became 50, 60 shuttle runs. All of a sudden, my mind just completely snapped into place and I had a sense of motivation. I felt inspired to do something. Obviously, them young early years, that sense of motivation and purpose came from something as silly and naive as just having a crush. And while the analogy is lighthearted, these players at this moment in time, they look fatigued, they look lost, and they just seem like they need a mental refresh. Now, I said this before, Ruben Amorim might not believe that the 4-2-3-1 could work, but I'm telling you this, even if the scientific numbers might disprove that theory, there's so many incredible ways that the mind is able to work and change outcomes in the blink of an eye. Maybe what these players need right now is a sense of familiarity or a return to basics, something to give them that finally. From a mental perspective, the formation change, it just might be the mental motivation, the mental reset that these players need to restart our season.